How did a man of such small stature leave such a massive impact on the battlefield strategies of the world? This was the intriguing enigma that Napoleon Bonaparte, a man of modest height but colossal vision, embodied. His influence on warfare was profound, ushering in a new era of battle tactics that would forever change the course of history. One significant innovation Bonaparte introduced was the use of mass conscription. Unlike his contemporaries who relied heavily on professional soldiers, Napoleon believed in the power of the masses. He assembled vast armies not just from the elite, but from all walks of French society. This strategy not only fortified his military strength but also instilled a sense of nationalistic fervor among his troops. In addition to this, Napoleon was a firm believer in meritocracy. He promoted officers based on their abilities and achievements, not their birthright or social status. This approach revolutionized the military hierarchy, shaking the very foundation of the aristocratic norms prevalent at the time. The battlefield was no longer a playground for the elite. Napoleon had democratized warfare. Napoleon didn't just change the makeup of his army, he revolutionized the very strategies and tactics of warfare. And central to this revolution was his adoption of the corps system. Instead of having a single large army, Napoleon divided his forces into independent corps. Each corps was a small, self-sufficient army, capable of fighting on its own if necessary. This meant that Napoleon's armies were not just larger, but also more flexible. They could maneuver quickly, attack from multiple directions, and adapt to changing circumstances on the battlefield. But Napoleon's innovations didn't stop there. He also emphasized speed in warfare. He knew that a fast-moving army could catch its enemies off guard, seize strategic advantages, and dictate the terms of battle. This focus on speed and flexibility made warfare more dynamic and unpredictable. It changed the way generals thought about and planned for war. No longer was warfare a slow, lumbering beast. Napoleon had turned it into a swift and lethal predator. Napoleon's impact didn't end with his downfall. His influence continues to shape military strategies even today. The Napoleonic era was a revolution in the art of war, and its echoes can be found in the annals of modern warfare. Consider the use of artillery. Napoleon was a master of this warcraft, employing it not just as support, but as a decisive weapon. He knew that artillery could change the flow of a battle, and modern generals have taken that lesson to heart. Then there's his principles of concentration, speed, and audacity. Napoleon understood that concentrating his forces, moving quickly and striking boldly, could unsettle his enemies and seize the initiative. Today, these principles are fundamental in military doctrines worldwide, and let's not forget his strategic genius. Napoleon turned the battlefield into a chessboard, where strategy and cunning could outmatch sheer numbers. His approach to warfare was a game-changer, and its influence is still felt today. Napoleon's legacy in warfare is undeniable. He turned the battlefield into a chessboard where strategy and cunning could outmatch sheer numbers. Napoleon Bonaparte, a name synonymous with military genius and revolutionary warfare. His contributions to the art of war were nothing short of transformative. Through his use of the corps system, he decentralized command, providing his army with unmatched mobility and flexibility. His innovative approach to logistics, ensuring his soldiers were well-fed and well-supplied, gave his forces an edge on the battlefield. And let's not forget his masterful use of artillery, turning it into an offensive weapon and forever changing its role in warfare. Napoleon's influence didn't end with his downfall. His principles continue to shape military strategies and tactics across the globe. From the United States to Russia, military academies still teach his theories, his strategies, his way of war. So when we ask how a man of such small stature left such a massive impact on warfare, the answer is clear. Through innovation, strategy, and a refusal to play by the rules, Napoleon reshaped the battlefield forever.